Jo's Wellness Gym friends, how are you doing? Welcome to another stretching video. Today you're going to need a strap. You can use a belt, you can use a scarf, you can use a towel. This is a yoga mat holder as also a strap, which I've just had for years, so I'm going to use that today. So press pause as this is recorded and find yourself something. And I'm just going to lead you through about a 30-minute wonderful stretch, and I hope that you can really take away from this. This is something that I keep downstairs in the living room. I have a little basket with sort of my foam roller, my massage balls, my little strap, and when we're watching TV or hanging out with the family, you'll see one of us just grabbing something like this and stretching for sure, and it can make all the difference. So take a stretch away from today's little class that feels really good, and yeah, it could be some massive relief for you. Come into a tall seat to start with. Let's just get connected to that breath, because you know breath is queen, and breath is going to guide us through the rest of this stretching class. So hands just gently on the thighs, or one on top of the other. And just notice how you're feeling right now. Are you holding on to any tension, maybe in the jaw? Which is often a place I do. I clench my teeth without even realizing it. In the shoulders, can you draw them away from the earlobes? And then start inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. If you have Ujjayi breath, then go ahead with that, which is the inhaling and exhaling just out of the nose with a whispering sound at the back of the throat. Move down through your sit bones into the floor. Crown of the head nice and tall. If your hands aren't on your thighs already, just place them there, and then just gently start rocking side to side, bringing a little bit of movement into the body, just very gently. Maybe inhale to the right, exhale to the left, bring that breath into the movement. Then come back through center and start to draw some circles. So take your hands a little bit more onto the knees and drawing some circles with that belly. I'm going to start taking mine clockwise. And then take it in the other direction. Beautiful. Come back through center, and you can do this next set of stretches. You could be on the edge of the bed, on a chair. I'm going to come onto my knees. And you're going to take your strap, or your towel, or your scarf, whatever you have, and just take a hold of it. And you want your hands just to be about shoulder width to start with. And you're going to very slowly just inhale those arms up, and exhale back down. Keep going, and notice my camera is a little low. So hands are just at shoulder height. Okay, good, that's much better. Inhale up. Exhale back down. Last one, inhale up. Exhale back down. Beautiful. Bring those hands back up again and just hold it there. Draw those shoulders down by the ears. Notice if they've scrunched up at all. And keeping your hands nice and tight on whatever you're holding, keep your left glute, left hip rooted, and draw your hands over to the right. Come back through center and inhale over to the left. You can tell I haven't recorded in here for a while. I've got my little shadow following me, which when I have my lighting set up properly doesn't happen. Anyway, no worries, we're here having a good stretch. One more each side. Inhale to the right. Come back through center. And exhale over to the left. Come back through center. Nice, just release your hands down. If you have tight shoulders like me, these stretches will feel absolutely fantastic, and you'll feel quite a release between each one. So now just walk your hands, maybe just one fist width out a little bit wider. Inhale up, same thing. Exhale back through. Now take that strap back as far as you can, being comfortable. You can have a little dip in that low back, not too much. Exhale through. Last one, inhale at the top and hold it up there. Find that spot. Shoulders away from the ears. And same thing, side to side. Inhale to the right. Exhale to the left. One more each side. Keep that tension on that strap. And exhale to the left. Inhale back through center and just release your hands down. Whew. Okay, one more set of these. We're taking those hands just a little bit wider. So take them as wide as you can. I want you to really be able to scoop your hands all the way back behind if that's accessible to you. So definitely taking those hands wider than shoulder width. Inhale all the way up. If you can, I want you to find that space that you can, bring it all the way behind, down towards your bum, bring all the way back over. Now, if you're doing this, let me just show you, if you're like twisting from one side to the other to get it behind, take those hands wider. Okay, one more through. Inhale back. Exhale back through. And then last time, we're going to hold it behind. So find that spot that works for you. Maybe it's just nice and high. Maybe this is as wide as you can go. Maybe you can take it all the way behind, opening up that chest. Hold, hold, hold. Breathe into it. This is going to be quite intense. Beautiful. One more breath. And release. Bring those hands back towards the thigh. Whew. Just let that settle in. And change your position. We're going to be here for a couple more stretches. So if it's not comfortable for you anymore, come to cross leg, come to your bed, come to the chair. Make it work for you. So we're going to go into the neck now. So take the strap and just place it right in the center of the back of the skull. I'm going to inhale. I'm going to draw my chin in towards my chest, just allowing gravity to do its work, allowing a little bit of pressure from that strap or that towel. Bring those elbows in, hands in together. And then come all the way back up, pushing the back of the head into that strap. Nice. Two more like that. Inhale down. Exhale open. One more. Nice. Take it back to that downward position. So chin in towards the chest. Strap is in the middle of the head. Just hold it right here. And then just very slowly just rock that head side to side, saying no. Right chin to right shoulder. Left chin to left shoulder. This should feel good. Top of the shoulders, back of the neck. If it doesn't, release the strap. And then come back through center and release. Nice work. Let's sit all the way down. So we're going to start with the left leg. Draw the right foot in. Place it inside that foot to the inside that left thigh. Just let that knee come out. If you need some support, grab that pillow. You know I talk about using props and modify all the time. Grab that pillow, place it underneath that knee for support. And you're just going to wrap that strap right around the ball of the foot. And try and stay nice and tall here. Meaning on a nice long spine, lengthen out through the back of the neck, through the crown of the head. Foot is flexed. Back of the leg is nice and firm on the mat, and then use that strap to draw yourself forward. So inhale, get nice and tall. Exhale, keep that length and just fold on forward. Beautiful. Let's flow through that. Come all the way back up again. Inhale. And exhale, can you go a little bit further? One more, inhale, come up. Exhale, fold and hold. So draw those elbows in, crown the head nice and tall. You can always take your hands a little bit further down that strap. 2 more breaths right here. Big inhale. Big exhale. 1 more inhale. 1 more exhale. And then slowly come on up. Before we head to the other side, I just want to show you something here. If your leg, try and get your leg as straight as possible, and maybe you're just leaning over and you just hit right here, and that's where you feel the stretch. Or maybe you're here. Maybe you're not all the way, it doesn't matter, okay? Find that spot that works for you. So keep that leg nice and straight along the floor, lean into it, find that place that works for you, breathe into the back of the leg. Let's take that to the other side. Right leg extended. Sole the left foot on the inside of that right thigh. Wrap that strap around. Nice, get that nice tall length. So a little bit of engagement here in the core to keep that spine nice and long. Length out of the crown of the head and fold on forward. Inhale, ripple back up. 2 more. Inhale back up. Last one, and hold the back of the leg is on the ground. As I said before, maybe you're all the way up here and you're just literally reaching forward an inch, and you can feel that really strongly in the back of that right leg. So just breathe into it, find that spot. A little bit is a lot in the body, a millimeter is a lot. 2 more breaths, big inhale. Big exhale. 1 more inhale. 1 more exhale. And release, come all the way up. Okay, let's head into some even deeper hip and hamstring stretches. Come all the way onto your back. Make sure you have your strap with you. We're going to take this onto the right leg first. So to start with, keep that left leg nice and bent. Draw that right knee in towards you. Wrap the strap again around the ball of the foot. And then play with that left leg position. Some people find it much better to be straight. For me, extending it nice and long. And then placing my left hand on top of that hip flexor to keep it down. That feels great to me. But take the strap back to, both hands back to the strap. Really flex that right foot. And as you hear me say often, find that spot that works for you. So draw that leg towards you, pull it using that strap. Oh, I know I have a lot of tight hamstrings in my clients, so breathe into it, friends. Find that spot that feels good. Big inhale. Big exhale. 2 more. We're having about 3 deep breaths in each position. Big exhale. 1 more inhale. 1 more exhale. Place the towel, strap the scarf. Now both ends are just going to come into the right hand. Left hand is going to either come onto the thigh or onto that hip flexor, and then start to open that right foot out towards the right. Now what I want you to do is make sure that left glute, left hip stays solid on the floor. Okay, so open it up. Right foot stay nice and flexed. You can use this right elbow as a little kickstand. Getting a beautiful stretch here, inner thigh. If your leg doesn't go down that far, don't worry about it. Find that spot that works for you. But don't cheat yourself out of this, okay? You can also bend your leg a little bit. Breathe into it. Big inhale, big exhale for 3. 1 more big inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Inhale, bring that foot all the way back up. Now take both of the straps in the left hand, keep the right hand on the floor. I'm going to take it over to the left. Now, try not for this one to start with that hip and glute to lift off the floor. So just bring it across. This can be quite intense, getting the back of the leg, IT band, find that spot. Two more breaths, big inhale. Big exhale. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Beautiful, come all the way back up. One more in this side. We're gonna head into happy baby. So draw that foot down towards you, bend into that knee. So as if you're taking hold of that foot, you can just use that strap if you can't reach. Bring that knee down towards the floor a little bit more, opening up that right hip a little bit more. Or you can just take a hold with that hand. I always like to add a little bit of movement here. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Two more, inhale, open. Exhale, close. Last one by yourself, inhale, open. Exhale, close. And release that foot. Whew. Extend it nice and long. That leg feels about 3 inches longer than the left side right now. So let's switch that up. Let's head to the other side. I'm just going to switch a room. So start with that right leg bent. Left leg all the way up towards the sky. Wrap the strap underneath the ball of the foot. Find that spot that works for you. Maybe that right leg stays bent. For me, I'm going to extend it nice and long. And then flex that foot and draw that leg towards you. Oh, this leg's definitely tighter. So breathe into it. Find that spot that you can feel that stretch and stay there for 3 big deep breaths. Big inhale. Big exhale. 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale, place both ends of whatever you're using in your left hand, right hand on that hip flexor, and draw that left leg all the way out to the side. For me, I love using that little kickstand if you can get that far. And really push that heel away from you. 3 breaths right here. And if you can take a look, make sure you're not doing this, you're not rolled all the way over. Keep that right glute, right hip solid on the floor. Big inhale, big exhale. One more. And exhale all the way back up through center. Take hold of the straps both in that right hand and then take it all the way over to the right. Oh, there it is again, back of the leg, right into that IT band. Just a really hard pace and stretch. Two more breaths. Big inhale. Big exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Come all the way back through center. Bend that knee. So we're heading into happy baby now. So maybe you want to use that strap. If you find this one difficult, to pull that foot a little bit closer. Maybe you don't need that strap. You can just wrap your hand around the pinky toe edge of that foot. And just use that open and close like a book. Inhale and exhale. Adding that little bit of movement. Inhale. And exhale. Nice. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Allow that foot to come to the floor. Just release that strap off towards the side. Soles of the feet are going to come together. Knees open nice and wide. Just relaxing this diamond shape just for a few breaths. Hands can be on that belly or back of the palms, back of the hands can be on the floor. One more breath. Nice, we're going to stay on our back. We did this one sitting the other day. It is a great one. So draw those legs up, the knees up towards your chest. Then you're going to wrap the right leg around the left. If you can, lift your head and chest off the ground and take a hold of the pinky toe edge of your feet and then draw all the way back down. So really great way here to get into the glutes. You can also place your hands on top of the feet, on the soles of the feet, whatever feels good to you. And for me, a little bit of movement in this position, just rocking side to side. Breathe into those tight spots. Notice where you're tight. For me, it is right hip, right glute, and then I rock the other side, is left hip, left glute. Simple as that. And then come through center and just breathe, maybe drawing those feet a little bit closer towards the floor. One more breath. Release those feet and just wrap the other way. So now left leg all the way on top of right. Lift on up, take a hold, pinky toe, edge of those feet. Either come from the soles of the feet or on top, whatever works best for you. And instantly I'm just going to rock side to side, get myself nice and comfortable. Notice where I'm feeling this stretch. And then come through center and stay right there. Draw those shoulders back, back of the head is heavy on the ground. Two more breaths, big inhale. Big exhale. Big inhale. And exhale, just release those feet. Bring them all the way down to the floor. Take them probably as wide as your yoga mat and just allow those knees to fall side to side. Hopefully you're feeling a little bit looser in the hips and in the glutes. And then come back to that diamond position. Then we have one last stretch to go to. So we're just going to come here to rest just for a few breaths. Soles of the feet together, knees open nice and wide, hands on the belly or on the floor next to you, and just release here, just relax, just melt into the floor. One more breath. Beautiful. We're going to finish off here with 3 bridges. Just to counter everything we've just done. We've just done a lot of folding, creasing over to really accentuate that stretch. Now I want to open up the front of the body. So bring the feet on the floor, nice and flat, about hip width. And draw them back so you can just, when you reach down, you should just be able to tickle the backs of the heels. That's your perfect spot. Hands on the floor. I like to do robot arms for this, so back of the arms nice and heavy, fingertips up towards the sky. And very gently inhale, belly button to spine. Feel that rocking that we do a lot when we're engaging that core, belly button to spine. And then lift lower back, middle back, upper back off the floor. Push the back of the head, back of the shoulders. Heels nice and firmly into the ground, lifting up, feeling the opening up of the front of the hip now, front of the quad. And exhale all the way back down. Beautiful. 2 more, just nice and slow and steady. Inhale, lower back, middle back, upper back off the floor. And exhale all the way down. Okay, last one. Very nice and slowly lower back, tilt, middle back, upper back off the floor, push down to the ground, back with the head, back with the shoulders, feet, inner arches, and hold it here for 3 more breaths. Can you lift those hips up? Try not to engage too much in the glutes for this bridge, which we do a lot in our workout. Try and keep those glutes nice and relaxed, which is really hard. 1 more breath, big inhale, lift, 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 lift. Exhale, lower. Beautiful, just knock those knees in towards each other. Hands down by your side. And then we're going to finish off right in that favorite position of mine, that diamond shape, soles of the feet together. Knees open nice and wide. And just hold it right here. Just let go of all that deep, intentional breath. Let the belly rise and fall naturally. And I'm going to finish off right here, my friends. You can extend one leg and then the other and come into Shavasana for a while. Or just stay in this position as long as you wish. I wish you a wonderful day or evening, whenever you're doing this recording. Namaste.